Hello and welcome to another episode of the Tim Balls Podcast. I'm your host, Sam Randazzo. We are joined in studio today by none other than Gary No Football.
Come on.
Woo! There he is, yeah. Representing from the corner.
Hell yes.
To my right, it is the one and only Uncle Sam.
Hello.
To my left, it is none other than our very own Mr. Zolo, Mike Palazzolo.
What up, Doe?
There's that double fist again.
And
Rain.
behind the computer, guzzling, gulping, gallivanting through
No, that's not true.
fields
Not
of...
like that.
Who, Bruce?
Yeah, he's not like that.
You don't think Bruce guzzles goo?
Absolutely not, dude.
Bruce is a goo.
He would love to do
Goo
that.
gobbler.
He just doesn't know how to do it yet. He'll learn.
Goose.
He's young.
Instead of Bruce, you're now Goose. Goose, the tugboat
You
vindicator.
guys need to chill out on those LFGs, all right?
Yeah.
He's young. He'll learn.
If you want to look and feel like Uncle Sam, go visit the link in our bio and pick up some bucked up LFG in a variety of flavors. Actually, I got some new flavors on the way. I got strawberry kiwi coming, and also some sort of jack me off jack-o'-lantern flavor of some
That's
sort.
awesome.
Yeah, so we'll be able to
Pumpkin
try those
spice.
next week. Yeah,
Pumpkin smud.
pumpkin smeg. Oh wow, what an intro! What an intro! What an intro! How's everybody's week been?
Great.
Uncle Sam, any high points, low points, pits and peaks of the weekend?
No, just don't want to talk about it.
Why?
Because Wednesday I'm going to do a roof dive, so I don't have to do this shit anymore.
Okay.
Head first.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it. It's Monday instead of Tuesday this week. Yep. Sorry about that. Carson Metz on TikTok asks, are the Seahawks Super Bowl contenders?
No.
Super Bowl, no. But
They might.
They could win the division for sure. In fact, they're probably my favorite.
They may win the division. I don't think
my
they're.
favorite
I don't think
team.
they're a Super Bowl contender though, by any means.
It's a
Zola,
tough division. Tough division.
I mean, it's a tough division. You want to know what I've realized about that division?
49er, listen, all them guys play each other tough.
Yeah, but you want to know what? It's a division of tough shit.
Yeah.
Like nobody's that good. They're all kind of dog shit, but they all play each other
Go back
tough.
last year, and you ask anybody what the toughest division in football was, it was the AFC, North?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, honest to
They
God,
got to be the fucking weakest division right now, period.
Well,
Out of
yeah.
everybody.
Quarterbacks are dead.
yes,
Yeah.
everybody's dead.
Everybody's
The only
dead.
surviving
The only
quarterback,
surviving quarterback is Aaron Rodgers.
the ghost of Aaron fucking Rodgers, dog shit.
The
You
Jolly
guys,
Roger.
if you guys have your fantasy questions, betting questions, just thoughts from the weekend, fantasy, trade
Thoughts from
ideas,
tonight.
all of it. Ask us, get us in the chat. Yeah, we'll do our picks.
By the
later on.
way, whoever picked up Kendrick Bourne is probably happy as shit right now.
Yeah, but see, you shouldn't even shout that out because you
I know,
bitched
I'm
out.
so stupid.
You bitched
I
out.
should have picked him up. I woke up late. That stupid game in London or wherever the fuck it is, dude. I hate these international games.
I enjoy
I go
the
to
London
set my
game.
lineups,
Stupid, dude.
and I went to set a lineup, and I was gonna pick him up, and I didn't do
No,
it.
you weren't.
I wanna
Don't lie.
shoot
You're
myself.
fucking lying.
I wanna
You
shoot
were not.
myself.
You were not gonna. You were so nervous about the endless ridicule that you would have when you picked up Kendrick Bourne. He gave you a 3 that you didn't do.
Whatever. 19 would have put me close tonight.
Yeah, I know. I had a bad week too. Zolo. Speaking of the weeks, how was your
Took a
week?
pummeling.
My week last week,
Well, since Thursday, so weekend.
it was good. Went down to Cincinnati.
Yep.
Like the devil going down to Georgia. Found a show that I've liked.
Ooh, what show?
It's called The Pit on HBO. It's very good.
Have y'all seen
actually-
it? Anybody
actually
seen
won
The Pit?
Emmy for, it won the Emmy for best drama.
Gary, no football. Watch The Pit. he
You
said.
watch The Pit? Pit's good. It's
We
like
got-
Arena's Alley, isn't it?
We got a stoned thumbs up from Gary football. No
I
football
don't
back
know
there.
what that is.
Jordan Cole, how do you all feel about Javonte Williams rest of season? Do I sell high or hold?
I would hold him and keep him and run him dead.
What does sell high get you?
That's the whole thing. I don't think whatever you could sell Javonte Williams for would bring back Javonte Williams. So you're probably better off unless he unless he has 2 30 weeks in a row, then but I would just
He's
hold
been
Javonte
solid.
Williams.
He's been money, dude. It could be a lot worse. All your backs could be on IR like mine.
Ibuka, offensive rookie of the year.
Without a doubt.
I mean, right now it's sure the hell looking like it.
It's looking like it.
Unless you're going to come from the top rope with Dylan Gabriel here in a minute.
No, I didn't say anything about him.
Okay.
Not yet.
How do we feel about Cam Scatiboo? Skatibu.
Here we go.
Just okay.
Zach Zenner, we feel great about him.
Just okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd like to see Bruce and Cam Scatiboo stand next to each other. I feel like they would look like brothers. I traded Addison and Zay. So I'm guessing that's Zay Flowers. Addison and Zay Flowers for Kamara in London. What are your thoughts? I have Javonte Williams and CMC already. I mean,
Traded who?
do we like Addison better than Drake London?
No,
No.
We like Drake London better.
I do.
Do we like Zay Flowers or Alvin Kamara better?
Alvin Kamara.
I think I like Alvin with
Zay Flowers, man, he gets hit with them targets.
yeah, but
dude.
Lamar's
Cooper Kupp,
yeah, that's true.
Now
And
with
there's
who?
no
Cooper Rush.
Kupp.
Cooper Rush. Sorry.
Cooper Rush.
What's the difference? At this
I love the
Fuck are
trade
you?
personally. So right now, this guy's team is Javonte Williams, CMC, Drake London, and Alvin Kamara. That's
I would
fantastic.
hold on to that. I don't know
100%.
what league he's in and where he's got all these guys, but
Yeah, you hold.
Okay.
I'm in for Dynasty. Derek 2914 asks, for Dynasty purposes, do I sell Brian Thomas Jr. or keep him?
keep him.
Oh, keep him 100%.
Keep him.
You're gonna get your payoff this year. You're gonna get your payoff tonight.
Yeah. Honest to God, I really do think you get your payoff tonight.
Duval.
I don't know about that.
Well, good. We're gonna debate that one.
I actually like Kansas City.
Is Amari Hampton's out?
Dead.
Yeah, he's on IR.
Dead, eh?
Dead.
Thanks.
Dead.
Thank you.
Who do I pick up
Another
for
one
Hampton?
gone.
Well, I guess is Hassan Haskins still there?
I think it's Hassan Haskins and Kamari Vidal, right? No.
Vidal. Yeah, Vidal was taking the majority of the snaps. But like you said, it's Harbaugh, so Haskins will probably get
Yeah.
the majority of the snaps next week.
They'll probably trade for Blake Corum this week.
Yeah, Kamari Vidal and Haskins are the ones.
Is there anybody else there?
No,
Not
they
really.
need someone.
Oh, Scott Matlock. You never know. The defensive tackle turned running back.
Did you make that name up?
No, that's some shit that Harbaugh would do. They will probably pick somebody up. I'm sure there's somebody out there. Is Worthy still playing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck you mean? Is
Yeah, he's
what
gonna
does
have a
that mean?
monster game tonight.
Do I trade Worthy or Godwin for Waddle or Stephon Diggs?
I'm loving.
You can
I
get
love
Waddle.
Stephon Diggs.
I'm loving Waddle.
Yeah,
Waddle
you
had a
can
ton
get
of
I had
targets
Waddle
this
and
week.
Waller clinch me a league yesterday that I had no business winning. Waddle and Waller.
Nobody liked Stephon Diggs last night?
I
mean, he was a
driving-
man on a mission.
I was driving home and listening to the Tigers.
I think it was 9 targets for 160 yards. I mean, Drake May was looking his way constantly. Would you trade Worthy for Waddle?
Diggs did have a big game last night. Worthy for Waddle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would, yeah.
Okay, would you trade Godwin for Diggs? I would. I would do both
Oh,
of
yeah,
those.
yeah.
trades.
I would take Diggs over
I would
Godwin.
trade Worthy for Waddle, and I would trade Godwin for Diggs.
Godwin's
the
finally
real
getting
Carlos
targets
210.
Diggs is wide receiver 1 in an emerging pass offense
Yes.
right now.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, but like Chris Godwin is going. I know you guys disagree with me, but Chris Godwin is quickly going to be the receiver 3 or 4 there. I'm
Oh,
telling.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 for sure. He's not. There's no way Emeka Ibuka loses any targets.
Right.
There's no way.
And when Mike Evans comes back,
I will say this: Baker was playing with fire, trying to fit that ball into him. A couple of times, I was just like,
Oh, yeah.
wow, dude."
he was looking extra
I
spicy.
was shocked. He
yesterday.
looked like Favre out there ripping it, and I was like, "This fucker's gonna start throwing picks here pretty soon."
How do you feel about Genty and Devonta Smith and Purdy for Jaden Daniels and Amon-Ra?
Say that one more time.
Genty, Devonta Smith, and Purdy for Jaden Daniels and Amon-Ra.
Steal. If you can make that happen, run.
I agree. The only thing that you're really giving up there of value is Ashton Genty.
Your team isn't going to, or your league isn't going to approve of that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that might be so one-sided it doesn't happen. Trade Garrett Wilson for Nico and Marvin Harrison Jr. Ugh. Marvin Harrison's looked really nice the last 2 weeks. I think I
So
would
is
do
Nico
it.
Collins.
Yeah, I know. I would think I would do that.
The problem is right now, Kyler Murray toward the end of that game looked like utter dog shit. I don't know what's going on with him.
He also got banged
I
up
would,
in that.
yeah, I would actually stay away from that.
Well, here's the other thing, though. I kind of like where I think the Cardinals are going to start throwing the ball a ton because they can't run it. I think Marvin Harrison.
They can run it. They need to commit to the run. That's the problem.
If I don't think it really matters, Marvin Harrison
is going to rip off his fucking 80-yard run every game. You know that.
Marvin Harrison, to me, I don't think it matters who's throwing him the ball because what he's going to do is he's going to catch 2 deep balls a game for 100 yards, and that's it. That's all you're going to get out of him. So as long as somebody can put it up above the DB, you're good.
I just lost my bottle cap that I've been fidgeting with. The people want to know what you think of what happened with Mark Sanchez.
Oh,
What I think happened?
What you
Sanchez,
think. What,
butt
what,
fuck.
what are
You
your
know
thoughts on the
I've heard
situation?
so many different reports. I don't know what to believe. And
I saw a video of
What's
him walking away
bullshit?
bleeding out, which I thought he's really nonchalant in the video. It sounds like he broke into a truck that collects restaurant oil, and he broke in and started fighting the driver, told him to move, and the driver got defensive. The driver tried to pepper spray him and to defend himself because he was beating the hell out of the driver. The driver stabbed him.
yeah,
Why was Mark Sanchez trying to?
he was polluted.
He was that fucked
He's
up?
polluted. Yeah.
Wow, God
Not
bless
the first time he's been polluted and gotten into trouble either.
him. Markers.
This isn't the first time.
Yeah, God bless him.
Sanchez is. They said at one time he was in serious condition. I don't know about anymore.
Yeah, I did see critical
Yeah, no,
condition.
Yeah,
He's good.
He was.
He's good. He's going to
fine.
jail.
He almost dropped dead.
They added some felonies today, but
Yeah, he's in trouble. He's going to do some time. It's looking like he's going to do some time. Serious time. Maybe 5 years.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. You get pickled. That's, you can't handle
Happens.
slicker. Trade Javonta for Bucky and Debo. Yeah.
I would do that.
I mean, how long's Bucky going to be out for?
Who knows, dude?
I don't think it's going to be more than a couple weeks. It didn't look
I don't know
that
about
serious. I'm good. If you have somebody to
what's
stick in that
his name,
spot till he's back.
White didn't look bad behind him.
No,
dude.
he did not.
He looked really good. I don't know.
Matt on TikTok asks, sorry if you guys have already talked about this, but what are the Lions going to do at defensive back?
We haven't, and I think we start there.
I could tell you. Go ahead, Mike.
No, you go ahead.
Your opinion.
They got it. Now they have to make a trade. They need
Well,
one.
I don't know about that.
maybe
They
two guys.
could go to the street and pick up another.
Hold on. No, you're a hypocrite.
Why?
You're a hypocrite. Because the
Why are you calling me a
the
hypocrite?
biggest issue with their defense last
Why are you
year,
calling me a hypocrite?
because the biggest issue with their defense last
I've
year,
already passed over on it.
correct.
Correct.
And you ridiculed them for going up and picking Zadarius Smith off the street instead of trading for somebody
There
good.
you go. There you
So
go.
now you can't
You
say
know
go
they're
take
not-
somebody off the
I'm going to
street.
tell you right now. I'll guarantee this. Brad Holmes will not make a trade.
I disagree with you.
Brad Holmes will not make a trade.
I disagree with you. I think you're at a point now
not
where you have
make
to
a
learn.
trade
You have to learn
For
from
what?
your
A corner?
transgressions.
A corner?
Yeah.
I think.
Is that what you're trying to
Yep.
bring in
I think
a corner? Yeah.
So here's the deal. This is what's different between this year and last year. Number one, I think at this point the Lions, even though they're coming off a not, I don't want to say not their best game because I think the game changed when they lost Terry and Arnold. They're coming off a not so great performance yesterday. I think the Lions are the best team in the NFC.
agree.
I think we could say that
100%.
at this moment, especially after the Eagles have lost. They've got some good statement wins. If they go into Kansas City on Sunday night and win, like eye-opening. If they do it again the next week agaxt Tampa, even
You want to
more
know
eye-opening.
something? And I was thinking about this today because I was like, oh yeah, they need to win that Kansas. They don't need to win that Kansas City game.
No, they
They've
need to
already
split
proved
one of the next two. I
They
think
need
they need
to-
to split
yes.
one of the next two.
I'd rather see them win the Buck game than the Kansas City.
Same.
I think personally, because of how competitive the NFC is, I think that anyone that they're competing with at this point, they play. They play the only ones that they don't play are the Seahawks. They play the Rams. They play the Packers. They play the Bucks. They play the Eagles. And if you put the Commanders in the conversation, they play the Commanders. They play all those teams, so they control their own destiny. This team is better than last year's team.
Agreed.
I think we could say that now.
Yep.
And it's healthier at this point compared to last year's team. And here's the difference. A lot of guys that we don't know about are coming back, too. So you can add further to that at this point. And I think this is the year where you can actually go and grab it by the balls. There's some cap room to work with now that Frank Ragnow's contract's off the books. I think they got to sign and you sign a guy off the streets like a Stephon Gilmore or someone, but I also think you need to make some phone calls on some free agent corners.
I mean, who's left at corner?
Amik Robinson. Khalil Dorsey is also going to be out, apparently, with the concussion deal.
Yep.
Khalil Dorsey.
They're saying Terry and Arnold will not play this week, and neither will Dorsey.
No, Terry and Arnold might be done for the year.
They're saying Terry and Arnold's going to hit IR, yeah. So you have Rock Ya-Sin and who?
Maddox,
Robertson,
the Maddox kid from...
who the fuck is Trey Flowers? Trey Flowers is a defensive end for the Patriots.
Signed him. They just signed him, Trey Flowers.
That's what I'm saying.
He played with the Steelers.
Who?
The Flowers kid.
Defensive end for the Patriots. Now, what? So who's the guy though?
I don't know.
That's the kryptonite. Like right now, we're looking at the kryptonite.
Who's the guy for the defensive backfield?
Yeah.
It's Amik Robertson. They're probably going to ask more of their safeties, which is asking a lot because Kirby Joseph is banged up. Brian Branch is always banged up. I wouldn't be shocked to see like Avonte Maddox they list as a safety. I wouldn't be shocked if they transition him.
Nickel.
I got a name for you guys that was rumored last week. You'll appreciate this, Uncle Sam. So someone who's very good but lost his job. I'm caught in a cord right now. Someone who's very good but lost his job is Tariq Woolen in Seattle. Yeah. He's not even their nickel. He's their third guy.
Cut him. What's going on with
you could trade for him.
I'm good with
trade
it.
for him. I would go trade for him. He fits what they do.
To draft him when he was.
I know.
He's very physical. He fits what they do. So who usurped him? Josh Jobe. They list Josh Jobe as playing behind Devin Witherspoon, but that's not the case. Rick Woolen is. I would trade for him because they're probably not going to sign him, and he's already go. It's a trade piece. Like, go trade for him, and then you add your defensive back.
You want to know what I like about him too? He's a big body, physical corner.
He's physical, and that's what he does.
That's
here.
what we need.
He could play man. He could jam.
Correct.
Yeah, you got Amik Robinson out there, the undersized guy, going up against these big dudes and physically fighting with them.
Yes, get him in here.
There's another thing you could do. Guess what? There's another thing you could do. Go get yourself a real defensive end. That'll help that back end.
Trey Henderson.
But there's nobody left out there.
Asante Samuel Jr. is still sitting there.
And
Kendall Fuller is still sitting there. I don't know if we want him, but Kendall Fuller is still sitting there. Stephon Gilmore
lost his job in L.A.
Stephon Gilmore,
They didn't want to pay him.
James Bradbury.
Give me Tariq Woolen over everybody you named.
Well, yeah, but I still think that if your
like
corner 1 and 2 are gone long term.
I like Gilmore.
Yeah, but he's 33 years old.
I don't care. I still like Gilmore.
Yeah, but if you bring him in,
I want a seasoned vet that knows what they're fucking doing, that can learn a system quick. You need a vet.
I get that, but if you bring him in and he's 33 or 34 years old and he gets hurt again, where does that leave you? You're right back where you started.
Again. What's the difference?
Would you trade Pittman and Scadaboo for Henry and Evans?
Yeah, I would.
Who?
Pittman and Scadaboo for Hunter Henry and Mike Evans.
I would do that.
I guess if you need a receiver, I mean, I don't know why you're trading Pittman away.
Let's see here. Tariq Woolen is extremely streaky from Froggy Fresh. Yes, but again, we're not taking Tariq Woolen because we thoroughly enjoy his game. It's because there's nobody left to play corner for the Detroit Lions.
I mean, you could say the same thing about Arnold. He's streaky all this year.
I mean,
and last year.
The thing is about Terry and Arnold, it's his bad moments are really bad, and they outweigh.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you, dude. I get it. He fucking had a holding call on Aiden's little fucking safety. You know what? Right after that, he came back and made 2 great plays, dude. I don't understand.
Can I tell you something? This is a disclaimer, and I want this clipped, by the way. This town has gone extremely hard on Terry and Arnold because he hasn't turned into Deion Sanders. And rightfully so. The same thing happened with Jeff Okudah, but with Terrion Arnold, it's completely different. For those that thought the Lions should have beat the piss out of that team yesterday, the reason they didn't is because Terrion Arnold got knocked out of the game. When Terrion Arnold was in the game, they had given up 3 points. After he left, they gave up 24. Okay? And he did really well against arguably the best receiver in the game yesterday. All of his catches, all but 2 of Jamar Chase's catches yesterday came after Terrion Arnold was knocked out of the game. Higgins and Chase combined for 3 after Terrion Arnold was out. And yeah, the holding sucked, like you said. I'd rather have him get penalized and lose plays with his hands than get burned by his feet. And he wasn't getting burned by his feet. Right. Terrion Arnold is good, and this team is going to miss him, and it's bad for his development. And you need to find a way to recoup that. You need to go after someone to figure out how to get those snaps back that you're going to lose.
When are we
essential
see,
for Don't say Rakestraw.
What's going on with him?
Dead. Done for the year. Pec injury.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
1320 JM. Would you trade ETN for Devontae Adams?
Yeah.
Travis Etienne?
You get Devontae Adams? Yeah. I
agree. I love Devontae Adams.
And on top of that, that's a true split in Jacksonville.
Yes, I like Devontae Adams better than ETN rest of season. Is Dalton Schultz an under-the-radar fantasy tight end right now?
They're coming off of 2 big offensive performances, so it depends on how much you believe in the Texans. I do not. So no, I wouldn't go that far. But if you're streaming a tight end,
listen, they had 40 on them yesterday.
Their defense is dead. No Kyle Hamilton. No one.
From Gannon Grant, what do we do with Saquon Barkley?
What do you mean? He had a good game last game.
You play him. No, but see, you live in this fantasy world where Saquon Barkley puts up a 20 every week. And he just doesn't.
I did not say that.
You just said he had a good game.
I said he had a good game. He had a touchdown last week. He had a decent game.
I do.
Listen, they got a lot of problems with that offensive line. Their offensive line is beat up to hell, dude. You talk about somebody that's got a beat up line, Phillies is beat up, dude. Their starters ain't even playing right now, dude.
I think
and if they are, they're playing at 50%.
I think that 100% has to do with what's going on in Philly, but also it's happening. And that's why I knock Philly right now. That's why I don't think they're a competitive team. And I need to see those guys get healthy before Philly takes off. I think that has all to do with everything, by the way.
Also, Saquon did not practice today with a knee injury.
And they play on Thursday night.
Okay. Did you like... I don't even want to do this with you because you're going to... I know what kind of bullshit's about to come out. What happened yesterday?
With what?
What happened to your Philadelphia Eagles yesterday?
Come up short at the end. Baker comes on at the end all the time. They couldn't fucking do anything defensively. I don't know, dude.
No, Eagles played Tampa.
Yeah.
Denver.
Sorry. Denver. Bo Nix.
Played Denver.
Sorry.
Well, you've seen what happened. They couldn't stop the run. They couldn't stop Cortland Sutton. Whoever they had on him was getting fucking eaten up every time.
That was a perfect defensive matchup for Denver to get an ailing offensive line. So they're stacked D line and then you throw Surtain on either.
Well,
one
would
of
you
those
say
guys.
people know who Nick Bonito is now?
Yeah.
You think the country knows who Nick Bonito is now? Huh?
That was by leaps and bounds. Leaps and bounds. The best passing performance of the year from Jalen Hurts.
It was.
And they lost.
Yeah.
And they lost.
They're unable to move the ball in that second half. They had them last 2 possessions were dog shit.
If they can't
couldn't
run
even get a
Saquon
fucking
Barkley,
first down.
if they can't run Saquon Barkley to death, they lose the game.
Yep.
They lose the game.
The first half they looked real good, didn't they? When they were up by fucking 17? They had a big collapse, dude.
When were they up by 7?
They were up by a couple of at least 2 touchdowns. At what point?
Saquon Barkley had a 30-yard day. I think that's why people are
30 yards rushing.
Yeah.
What do you end up with?
6 for 30 on the ground.
Okay.
And then 3 for 58 through the air and a touchdown.
Yep. Right. So how many points is that in fantasy? Let's
see.
Not a lot.
Not a lot?
Probably like 12 or 13.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you have?
Well, 3 and
What did he
6.
have?
3 and 6 is 9, and 5 is 14. Right? Hold on, he's got to get the spectacles on here. I love how cute it is how offended you get by the Saquon,
No,
by
just
the
because you
Eagles
start
transfer.
talking fucking garbage, nonsense.
What garbage? He's
Garbage
running back
nonsense.
9. You drafted him in the top 5.
Who
I would
has
be
him?
pissed too.
Who the fuck has
I
him?
would be pissed too. I'd be fucking pissed
Who
too.
has him in our league?
What did he have yesterday? He had a 16. 16 in
Okay.
week 1, 16 in week 2,
Yeah.
7 in week 3, 15 in week 4, 16 in week 5.
Okay. So he had 16.3. Mm-hmm. Okay. He had more yards than Genty. He had more than
That's the bar we're
Devon
setting now. It's the
Achane.
rookie.
Devon Achane. Yeah.
He's running back
There you
9.
go. What's wrong with that?
That's not good enough. You drafted him
Not good
top
enough.
5. You drafted
Yeah.
him top 5.
Derrick Henry had 10 points. You drafted him in the top 10 too.
No, you didn't.
Bullshit.
Nobody fucking drafted Derrick Henry in the top 10. Nobody. He was an early second this year at the absolute bottom. And at the end of the day, when Javonte Williams is running back 3 and you own Saquon Barkley, yeah, you're going to start to consider it. You're going to start to think. Kyron's above him.
Who?
Kyron Williams, better than Saquon
Oh,
Barkley.
he had 27 points yesterday.
Amarian Hampton is averaging the same amount of points per week as Saquon Barkley.
There you go.
Sorry, yeah.
He's a starter.
You're right. You've got to start to think.
Brees Hall had 15 yesterday.
Brees
sure
Hall's dog
people
shit
drafted
too.
him high.
Brees Hall is not the nobody drafted Brees Hall high.
Okay.
Brees Hall's ADP was at the 2-3 turn.
Okay.
Saquon Barkley is a top 5 pick. All the other guys in the top 5, Jahmyr Gibbs, he's running back 4.
What did he have?
Yesterday,
did he have? Yeah.
16 yesterday.
go.
Oh, on the year he's got 20 more points than Barkley. It's like he's played a whole nother game.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Well, guess what? Jonathan Taylor's got more than anybody.
That is true. That is a fact. That is a fact. Now, what is your outlook on the
Alvin
Eagles?
Kamara had 7 points yesterday.
Alvin Kamara it was in your graduating high school class. He is ancient. He's a fossil. Nobody drafted him high. Saquon Barkley was a consensus top 5 pick. CMC is currently running back 2 for those asking. That's what you expect out of Saquon. That's what you expect. You're not getting it. You're not getting it. Rest of season outlook on the Eagles, I'm sorry. I think this is the beginning of the end.
That's your opinion. He'll be there at the end.
I don't think so.
I do. They'll win their division again.
No, I don't think so. Watch out for Dallas. Dak's coming.
Anyway,
Dak coming. I traded Ibuka and Pitts for Mike Evans and Tucker Kraft.
there you go.
Landon, I think that's an ugly trade. And I personally hate it.
Yeah.
Why
Don't
would
worry
you?
if he hates it.
Abuke is a league winner.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather have Ibuka than Mike Evans.
It's not like some sort of sell high situation, in case you didn't realize yesterday, against a good defense. I think Emeka Ibuka is going to win you a league if you have him.
And Pitts for Tucker Kraft?
Dude, I'd be bummed out right now if I was owning Jefferson right now, dude.
Oh, that's bad too.
Jefferson doesn't get his targets anymore, dude.
Well,
It's
nobody.
fucking ridiculous.
Listen to
I
me.
get it. He's got nobody throwing to him, and I understand that, dude. But at some point, Carson Wentz needs to wake the fuck up and start hammering this guy with targets.
We're a week or two away from JJ.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, and
You
JJ
need to figure out what
McCarthy
the outlook is.
was targeting Jefferson.
Yeah.
Definitely in the first half, or excuse me, in the second half of the first game, and then in the first half of the second game, he was targeting Jefferson. Now I don't know how well JJ throws compared to Wentz, but yeah, I think JJ coming back is good news for the other JJ.
What do you? If you're, we need to jump back to the Lions for a second here. If you're the Bengals specifically, do you try and salvage this thing and figure out
Yeah,
the quarterback situation?
you do, because everyone in your
What are they,
division
2
is
and 2?
losing. No, they're
2 and 3?
2 and 3,
2
2 and 3.
They're 2 and 3. They're still in it.
Yeah.
Because their division is dog
Because their
shit right
division's
now.
bad. That's exactly right. So I continue to push. Like, I don't know why they're not making a phone call on Kirk Cousins. Here's the problem with the Bengals, and this is what their fans think right now. Zach Taylor sucks. Zach Taylor should very much be on the hot seat.
I think he is.
He is. Their fans
Yeah.
hate him. They want him dead. They put the Saddam videos.
Dude,
the
they were
Saddam videos.
booing him.
They're doing that with
big
Zach
time
Taylor.
yesterday.
Yeah, they do not like him.
Oh, by
and
the way, dude, was it just me or was that following of Detroit fans as big as it looked like?
Yeah, we took over the city. You
Oh,
knew,
yeah,
you,
I need
you
to
knew
know-
on
we need
Saturday
your
night.
full review.
You knew on Saturday night. I mean, it was
Because when
every
I was looking,
restaurant.
all I could see was blue fucking shirts, and I'm like,
Yeah.
thought this was Cincinnati.
I didn't see any orange until 2 hours before the game, and
Yeah.
they do this thing every year. They do the stripe out game, or not every year. It's only the third time they've done it, but they alternate the sections, orange and black, and it happened. There happened to be like a high concentration of Lions fans in one of the black sections, but yeah, even like on third downs. When the Lions defense was on the field on third downs, like there was points where it was loud. We took over that building. Definitely the most well-attended road game I've ever been to, for sure. And I was
I
impressed.
could hear them chanting Jared Goff
Yeah.
on the fucking TV.
Oh yeah.
I was like, are you kidding me right now?
Yep. We took the building over
That's
for
not
sure.
good.
It was fun. I mean, everyone was great. Bengals fans, by the way, it's probably because their team's bad and they're down, but they were a top 3 fan base to deal with. Their fans were all really nice and accommodating, and they love talking ball. And I was impressed with them. They were up there, like in terms of like road fan experience. I wasn't really heckled very often. It was good. I was impressed. It was a takeover, though. To answer your question, it was a raid.
Used to be if you went to Oakland, you got your fucking ass kicked.
Black hole.
Do you have any
back-
drawbacks from the
Oh, yeah.
Lions yesterday? Like, what was the negative points?
Negatives? I am with Uncle Sam. I think if Aiden Hutchinson had, not that Al Qadim Muhammad's bad, because Al Qadim is currently a top 16 pass rusher in the league by every metric. So he would be the starter on most teams by metrics. But I think if you got a little bit more pressure opposite Hutchinson, it's just going to benefit everyone.
I don't think you need to break the bank either. There's guys out there.
I'd go get Trey
Guys,
Hendrickson.
I mean, dude, I would have got
Trey
Miles Garrett.
Hendrickson was the second best player on the field. And I know he was going up against a backup left tackle. I know that.
No, that was good for Manu.
But
He needs that.
Trey Hendrickson looked so good yesterday. If it wasn't for Aiden Hutchinson dominating on the other side, like I'd be all over Trey Hendrickson. I thought that the pass rush could have improved yesterday, and it kind of felt like the Bengals defense has improved. This is their best defense that they've probably had in 2 or 3 years, which is why people are so pissed that Burrow
Sam
went out.
Hubbard, him retiring killed them.
Yeah, but they still look good. Like their secondary is decent. Taylor Britt looked good. Dax Hill and DJ Turner from Michigan both look good. Their D line is very stout. I would like to see
Their run defense.
David Montgomery hasn't looked the way we need him to look
Correct.
over the last 2
Agree
weeks.
with that.
I think they're not getting into the second level again. And that kind of concerns me, but not enough. Like we'll talk after Kansas City. We will.
No,
talk
I agree with that. You seen them get at the second level in
Yeah.
a couple of games, and we were like, oh, shit,
Mhm.
they're okay. And then yesterday, here we go again. They were getting beat up in that middle.
Yeah, he had a passing touchdown, though.
No,
Passing
but they were
touchdown
getting
was
beat
cool.
up in the middle of the guards.
Yeah.
Ratledge and Mahogany were getting beat up in that middle. It wasn't helping that man who was getting his ass handed to him on the outside.
I want to jump to Sunday Night Football because the other undefeated team became defeated last night as well. There's now no undefeated teams left in the NFL.
And only one defeated team,
One team that's completely defeated.
the New York Jets.
The New York Jets. We'll talk about both of
Aaron
them.
Glenn doesn't look happy at all. I feel so bad for him because I like him.
Do you think there's a scenario that we could see it happen?
What?
Aaron Glenn get fired and come back here? Is that what's the
I don't
scenario?
think that's happening.
What's the scenario?
0-17.
No.
Dan Campbell started out like 0-10, and the Jets were competitive in
0-17.
3 out of the 5 games. I wouldn't worry if there's this weird stat now that Justin Fields has never won a game when the opposing team has scored 21 points. Did you guys see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's your recipe. You need a
You have to get
dogfight.
21.
You need to control the line of scrimmage, and you need to hold your opponent under 20.
Just for fun. They play Denver next week.
Denver.
Then they host Carolina.
There you go.
That's got to be the one, right? Then they go to Cincinnati.
That's another
That
good
could
one
be
for
two.
them.
Burrow
They match
back
up
by
well.
then?
No.
No.
Burrow isn't even supposed to
talking-
practice until the 3 months are up. That means he can't even do weight bearing until the 3 months are up.
Then they host Cleveland.
I think Cleveland would crush
Then they go to New England,
Patriots.
to Baltimore.
Depends at that point.
Lamar should be back. Host the Falcons. Host the Dolphins.
Host the Falcons is a good one for them.
Host the Dolphins.
They should have beat the Dolphins last week.
At Jacksonville.
Winnable.
At New Orleans.
Look, it's going to take a really crazy collapse. It's going to take an absurd collapse.
This is the most cakewalk dog shit schedule I've seen. I mean, they should win 10 games.
Some of these teams that are playing well right now were absolutely putrid last year.
Well,
Carolina was awful.
yeah, but it's hard to say Carolina's doing all that well when
Look,
They have
awful
one
in that win.
they have one win. That's what I'm
Right.
saying. So you can't sit here and
But
say
I
they're
mean,
doing
they're
good.
more
Carolina's 2,
competitive.
don't they?
Huh?
Carolina's 2-3, I think.
No, I thought they won one.
Carolina is 2-3.
Yeah, they're up there.
Yeah, they won.
2-3.
Listen, they actually look pretty good.
They haven't looked bad in some games.
Correct.
I agree with you.
Correct.
There have been moments where they didn't look.
It's all growing. There's some teams where I just look at them and I
Jets
just see
thing is
growth.
you know what's killed them? Turnovers at the worst times. Chicago, turnovers at the worst times. That Caleb Williams, every time he goes off script, he fucks up.
You mean Justin Fields?
Caleb Williams too, both of them.
How did
both
this?
dog-
How
they're
did
both
us
dog
talking about the
shit.
Jets become another
I'm just
Caleb
saying,
Williams
I mean,
drag?
if you look at what they've
Caleb
done,
Williams didn't even play this week, and we're talking shit about Caleb Williams.
listen to me. The Jets, nobody looked better than the Jets opening week against Pittsburgh because they knew
good.
exactly what to expect.
They look good.
Yeah.
They should have won
Why?
that game.
Tell me this. Why did Justin Fields look so good week one and has looked like entire dog shit since then? You know why? Because he was so familiar with the Steelers. He kind of knew what they were going to do before they did it. But now you've seen it. Once the script is gone, he can't improvise. He doesn't know what to do.
Okay. I don't know how we made it to the Jet. Hold on. We need to talk about Sunday Night Football a little bit.
Go ahead.
Because the New England Patriots and Drake May.
A divisional game.
It was a division. You know what? That was the truest testament of a divisional game.
It doesn't snow in May. I told you guys.
It doesn't
I,
snow.
I told you guys
You're
on Thursday.
Absolutely right.
How many fumbles were there? There was what, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I can't partake because I was driving home.
I believe there was 5 fumbles in this game. It was one of those games.
The Bills look as bad as the score.
I'll say this. You want to know what it was? Josh Allen did something that we haven't seen him do yet this year. And he did the bad thing where he just takes the ball and chucks it, and it costs them the game. That's what that one was.
He did that more than once.
Yeah, he got away with a couple, but then the last time,
You know what he
it
looked
was
like?
bad.
Josh Allen from 3 years ago.
Yes, it was one of
That's
those
what he looked
games.
like. And I was like, and you got to give some of that to the Patriot defense.
Yes,
Because Vrabel had them guys fucking play.
That's how you beat the Bills.
When you hold the Buffalo Bills to 3 points,
Yep.
what was it? 6 at the half? 6 points?
it was.
They kicked a field goal at the half.
It was a 6-3 game.
6-3 game at the half. They had 3 fucking points at the half.
So to beat the Buffalo Bills, and again, I will never be as high on the Bills as you are because they've had their chances. It's the same reason why if you want to knock the Ravens, I will let you do that because they've had their chances. The reason I am low on the Buffalo Bills is because they need a lot to go right to make it to where they need to go. And if they have to play from behind, yeah, of course, the Ravens collapsed week 1 when they had to play from behind. But this is your yield against a good defense when you have to play from behind. This is your yield. And I fear Josh Allen not playing with a lead. That's just my gun to my head. I still think they might be the best team in the AFC right now, especially all things considered with the injuries that are rolling into the Chargers and everything going on with the Chiefs with the slow start.
Yeah, but I think the Chiefs are going to show something tonight. I think
maybe.
we were all saying Kansas City's out of this already.
Can we?
I think we might have been wrong.
Real quick, because I need to ridicule you about that.
Oh, here we go.
But Ramondre Stevenson had 14 yards of fumble and 2 touchdowns.
Hell yeah. That's happened before.
That has happened
Yeah,
before.
that's what you get for leaning back all the time. Anyway,
Doesn't happen over here.
you driving your fucking car.
Anyways, but you have to give some shout out here to Stephon Diggs. Fantastic game. Drake May looked as real as it gets last night. Sorry, he just did.
How'd those jerseys look on TV?
I loved them.
I didn't see it.
They looked so good.
We get ours next year, by the way.
Okay. So we don't get them this year?
No. I mean, they're apparently completed. We won't see them until this summer, summer 26.
That sucks. Okay. Real quick. You want to do this right now? What leads you to believe that the Chiefs are going to win this game tonight? What's your keys to the game? Yes, but why? I don't want to hear what you're taking.
I think,
why?
I think that they kind of are embracing this. Chiefs ain't going to make the playoffs, and it's going to be Kansas City versus everybody else. And Taylor Swift was not. She's not going to be at the Super Bowl, and Travis Kelce can't jerk off Roger Goodell. So I'm taking the Chiefs.
Outside, can you justify it with something other than Travis Kelce can't jerk off Roger Goodell? That was your justification for how the Chiefs are going to win.
No, I think the Chiefs are going to come out and try to make a statement tonight. They started it last week with Baltimore, but they already had the dirt thrown on them the week before. So, but I think they're going to make a statement tonight. They're going to beat up a really good young football team tonight.
Your thoughts?
I picked. It's okay to be high on the Chiefs because I'm getting higher on them now. That being said, I think that Liam Cohen really needs this game tonight.
Yeah,
really needs this game tonight, and to keep pace with the Colts, who are red hot. And I think he has the better roster. I do think he has the better quarterback, and they're coming off a big win against San Francisco last week, and I think that this is a win it's a statement win. It's a program win, as they call it in college football. If you could beat the three-time defending AFC champions at home on Monday night, and you can look good doing it, I think that'll go a long way towards whatever prospects Jacksonville has going forward. I'm anticipating a big game out of the Jaguars tonight.
The glaring issue for me here with the Chiefs right now, and yeah, at the end of the day, it's cute. Patrick Mahomes is leading the team in rushing yards and rushing touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes is. They cannot run the football. They can't. And they're choosing
They're not
to.
committed to it.
Right. And at a certain point,
listen, they've broken in some new linemen this year, and you guys got to understand something. The Lions are breaking in two brand new guys. The Chiefs are breaking in. They let their all-pros walk. They're in Green Bay, for Christ's sake. They are breaking in a bunch of new guys there. Not only that, their whole receiving core at one time was hurt. The whole fucking core was they're grabbing guys off the street to play. You know? And at some point, that's going to turn around. That, and I think their defense is going to play very good tonight. Their defense is going to be lights out tonight. A little Spagnuolo weirdo. He's got some kind of plan to molest fucking whatever his name is over there. What's his name? The kid in Jacksonville with the long blonde hair, the cute.
Trevor Lawrence.
What's his name? Trevor Lawrence. He's going to get his tonight.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I just, you want me to, if I'm being brutally honest, I'm being brutally honest.
Yeah.
I like Jacksonville defensively as much, if not more, than Kansas City tonight. It's the Chiefs right now have become so one-dimensional that, like, just rush the passer. That's all you got to do.
Mahomes is cute. You got to keep your lanes with him.
I think they're going to run. I think Jacksonville is going to run it. And
if not, he'll do all that cute little point guard stuff all the way down the sideline and make you look stupid.
I think
the minute you touch him, it's going to be a penalty.
I think Jacksonville wins in the trenches and runs the ball down Kansas City's throat. I really do.
Bayshon, Tootin, whatever.
Bayshaw Tootin. It's Tootin time. I should have wore the jersey today. He's playing tonight.
Pretty good run defense tonight.
Bayshaw Tootin, baby.
What do you think?
I am excited. I think this is going to be one of the better Monday night games. I'm excited.
I hope so.
I think these are two of the. Maybe I'm too high on Jacksonville, and maybe I'm also too high on Kansas City. I just think Kansas City's coming on nicely. I get it. They beat up a bad Baltimore team, an unhealthy Baltimore team last week. But I'm just excited to see them and get
Lamar Jackson doesn't go out of that game. That game's different.
Maybe. Agree.
I think I don't.
I'm looking to see if the Chiefs are the team from last week or the team that barely beat the Giants 2 weeks ago and lost the first 2 weeks of the year. I'm looking to see which team shows up, right? And in Jacksonville's case,
In their defense, that Giants team, I think, has played a little bit better than what people think. I think they've played pretty damn well this year.
yeah, but it's still the Chiefs,
I know,
something
but
the Chiefs always have done well is beat even if they beat bad teams, like they're convincing against bad teams.
Go ahead, sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Real quick, I wanted to talk about your thoughts on Dylan Gabriel's debut yesterday.
I didn't think he looked that bad. I don't think he looked that bad.
I didn't think he looked that bad.
I thought he was very... Listen, that kid played a lot of football. I was trying to tell you guys. How many teams did he play for in college?
A lot.
Fucking
Two or three.
4? I don't know. But he's played a lot of football. He played for like 5 or 6 years in college football. So he has a lot of...
3. 3.
3 years?
Yeah.
Or 3 different teams?
3 different teams.
Yeah. So he's played a lot of football. He's seen a lot of shit. And he's played in big games. Played in big games last year. So it's not like he's not used to that. I mean, next to who's that kid from Liberty?
Malik Willis.
Next to Malik Willis, dude. Come on, there ain't no comparison. He's played so much more football, it's unreal. Even Arch Manning. I don't think Arch Manning's played as much football as him.
No, he said Dylan Gabriel's like 24 years old.
I know.
He's playing college football since 2019.
I know.
Honestly, I think that he looked serviceable. I like the outlook on Fannin and Judkins.
Fannin and Judkins.
Yeah.
You get them an offensive lineman and one receiver, like a good receiver to go with Judy, to make Judy a 2. You get with Tillman.
Yeah, you got something going there.
Yeah, get him an offensive lineman, and then who knows? Like if they develop Gabriel, right? Like, I mean, I didn't see like all world, but Stefanski's a great offensive mind.
He made some nice throws.
He did.
I was
against
impressed.
a good defense.
He's left-handed.
Against a good defense
screws
too.
everybody
Minnesota's defense is no slouch.
Yeah.
Right? Like they do damage. So if I'm a Browns fan, this isn't like the past crappy Browns teams. Like I would be encouraged about what I'm seeing.
I don't think the Browns have looked. I'm going to be honest with you. Had this kind of promise in probably 20 years. 20 years.
Baker was there. They were a drive away from going to the AFC Championship game. They almost beat the Chiefs in Kansas City.
That guy got the shit beat out of him, dude.
Yeah, but they almost beat the Chiefs. They won the division, or they didn't win the division, but they made the playoffs and won a game, and then they almost beat the Chiefs in Kansas City.
Can I say something
Baker,
now?
Though.
Can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
Because this relates to the Browns in a way.
Okay.
What are the Raiders going to do with Geno Smith?
They need to take Geno Smith, take him to that blue tent, give him a box of Cracker Jacks, and tell him to go sell shit in the stands.
Hey,
because he's horrible.
Hey,
he's What?
It's time.
It's time. What?
You know
what
is
Pete Carroll doing?
You know what I'm gonna say.
No, don't even go there with the.
They
Russell
should have
Wilson.
done it. No, I'm not talking about Russ.
God damn it!
I'm not talking about Russ. They should have did it in the draft. Brady didn't want to because nobody came to his birthday party. Why? Why not?
Dude,
tell me right now, Shedeur Sanders is not better than Kenny Pickett.
They're not gonna. That's not how it works, though. It's quarterback. Even if he is, and I agree with you, he might be more raw talented than Kenny Pickett, but that's not how it works.
Get him there. Get him going.
They're not going to trade for a mid-year and then just throw him out to the Wolves. Like he's got to learn a new system. He's already like one thing we do know about him, and it makes sense looking back at Colorado. They were just running circus plays and letting him do what he wanted.
That's true.
One thing we do know about him is that he struggles with the playbook. That's one of the reasons he's not doing well. He's not paying attention in meetings, and to take him and throw him in Carroll's offense, which is
right.
West Coast run and gun. You know, I like the concept of next year, but they're not going to take him and get him right now and start him. Like that's not going to happen.
If that's the case, they're going to draft a guy this year. So I mean, they're going to run with what they got.
Yeah.
Is what's his name even available this year?
O'Connell's on IR.
Yeah. He's on IR.
Yeah.
Who's backing him up?
It's Kenny Pickett after Geno Smith.
They traded for Kenny Pickett.
Put Kenny Pickett in there. Let him try to play, dude.
Come on, man.
What? He can't do no worse. He can't do no worse than what fucking Geno Smith did.
But like, there's got to be a better option.
Hold on now. Kenny Pickett had a good, nice, year and a half, 2 years of playing on a dog shit offense to where maybe he can make something happen. He was used to playing in that menagerie there in Pittsburgh.
This conversation made me pull out a mock draft.
What?
Now I just want to talk about mock drafts. It's October. It's safe. It's safe to start mocking. There's been 6 college football weeks.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know about that.
We got a question here from Derek Merrill. What's your thoughts on the Patriots not using Henderson and still rolling with Butterfingers as RB1?
That is shocking me right now. I thought for sure Henderson would be in there.
I know.
Obviously, Vrabel doesn't have that much confidence in him yet. Antonio Gibson, I'm surprised he's not getting the ball more since Stevenson's putting the ball on the ground so much. I don't know.
Real quick, shout out to Dixon Myers. Happy birthday. Happy 10th birthday, Dixon Myers.
Happy birthday, Dixon. Celebrate with some bucked up.
Yeah, I hope you have a great day.
How old is he?
10.
Okay. Happy 10th birthday there, buddy.
Yeah, 100%. Shout out to Dixon Myers. Do we like Dowdle over Hubbard tonight?
Oh, going forward?
Who do you like?
Do we like Dowdle over Hubbard going forward?
Well, Dowdle, the only reason why he got a shot is because Chuba was not playing.
Right. But Dowdle had a fantastic game yesterday.
I don't know how you could not play him. Guy had 200 yards.
I think they're going to have they'll have a serious
I don't know how you can tell
forward.
Chuba Hubbard, hey, this job is yours. He got to earn his way back in. Maybe let him play third down guy right now. I don't know. That's if Dowdle can even play. Because I seen him limping off the field at the end of the game, so
Clemson
he might
has
be done.
4 top 10 picks on their defense, and they just keep losing games.
Yeah, they're just dogs.
What's that?
When did they
Clemson's
fire
defense.
Dabo yet or no?
No, Dabo's buyout is $60 million.
Woo! That's the only reason he
Clemson?
still got a fucking job. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
At what point does Bill Belichick get told his fucking services
After the
are
year.
no longer needed?
After the year.
Yeah,
But
because that's a shit show there.
And then did you see there was some hullabaloo this morning because the colleges always hype up their own guys in the pros and
Correct.
talk about them, and they refused to release a Drake May clip. And this morning they were basically forced to have a Drake. The University of North Carolina was forced to send out a Drake May post from last night because he looked so good. So he won't.
Who didn't want to put it out? Belichick?
Belichick has a mandate that like the word Patriots is banned. Their scouts aren't allowed
You know what
there.
He needs to do? You know what he needs to do? He needs to ban that fucking girlfriend of his. Tell her to stay the fuck home where she should be.
Wait,
Agreed.
wow, you don't like what Coach Belichick and his
Listen to me,
woman are
that
doing?
weirdo needs to stop, dude. Okay? She gargling him, dude. Guess what? He's lost his mind.
She gargled
He's
him, dude,
lost
and he
his mind.
lost his mind.
He should not even be in coaching anymore.
He should just be in Nantucket
I
getting gargled.
I can't
gargled.
believe that they would buy into that bullshit, dude.
Garglegeddon. The politically correct term that you're looking for, by the way, is nutted, but she's still sucking.
Yeah.
She never stops.
I don't know what you're saying right now.
She never stops.
Do you really think that you can blame what's going on in North Carolina on Belichick's girlfriend?
No, I'm blaming him.
Yeah.
Because he's allowed some really stupid shit to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, keep your personal business.
It's kind of become a joke.
Keep
now,
your
which is bad.
personal business under the fucking table and at home. No, you're trying to make buck off it, and that's not good, dude.
You're trying to get
everybody.
You're trying to
sees
get
it.
bucked up.
bucked up.
Yeah. 20% off your first
sees it.
order with the link in our bio.
Everybody sees it.
Or use code
Stop.
TIPBALLS2025. A couple more things.
And I'm a Belichick guy, dude. I've always respected.
Yeah, I know.
And my man's lost his mind. Lost his mind.
Wow, we
My
got
dad used to tell me a story about a dog, a railroad tracks, and a piece of ass, but I'm not going to go there right now.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Probably a good idea there. Daniel, the Bills are not trash, bro. They're 4-1.
I'm sorry?
He said the Bills are trash.
No, they're
Bills are not trash.
No, they're not.
Bills
Divisional
are
game.
future AFC
All
champions.
the divisional games are like that.
Yep.
They're going to have a hard time with Miami. They might even have a hard time with the Jets.
They might.
Yeah.
No, they won't.
They're not
Nobody's going to
Maybe.
have a hard time
Maybe.
with the Jets.
They're not trash, but at this point, I'm willing to say that there's no team in the AFC that can touch what the NFC is doing right now. The NFC's got the better defenses. It's got the more creative play callers.
Yeah.
It's a good time to be an NFC football fan.
It is.
I don't know. I love what Denver does, and I love what the Chargers do. They line it up. They beat people up, and I like that. I like that.
Bruce,
Huh.
Leon wants to know what you think.
About what?
Just anything, I guess. Just some sort of. Do you have anything to say? Do you have a pick for tonight? Do you have a
Put the
thought?
camera on yourself, son.
Is it time to go to the gym?
They
Hey,
want to see you. The people want to
put
see
the
you.
camera on there, son.
There we go. Atta boy.
All right, pull that sleeve up and show everybody the bicep. Come on.
Yeah, give him
Come
a nice
on.
flex. You're so excited to go to the gym.
Show us
Show
all
us
that.
what you're doing.
Show us all that left bicep.
Show us what you're
you know
doing.
what? Better yet, stand up and take that fucking shirt off.
Yeah.
And give me the crab. Come on. Come on. You pussy.
He'll do
I'll
it if
do
you
it
bark.
if you do it.
He'll do it if you bark.
If you bark,
Nobody wants to see my.
no, will you
my
bark?
rolls.
Will you bark
like
in exchange
Buddha.
for Bruce to strip on camera? Will you bark in exchange for Bruce to strip
Come on,
on
Browns
camera?
look good. Give us a bark.
On camera.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Why not?
Ugh.
You won't get naked.
What do you mean?
Not getting naked.
Whatever, dude. You suck.
Take your shirt off.
Daniel
So everybody,
Umanzio.
I'll bet you Garrett got more muscles than you. Garrett, take your shirt off.
No, the 8 dirty martinis that Garrett averages per day are
It's killing that, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's heading downhill quick over there. Yeah. Daniel Umanzio says the Jags are going to rout the Chiefs tonight. I agree with you. Daniel. I do think the Jags. Should KC try to trade for Breece Hall and get a franchise quarterback, or go get a veteran like Alvin?
going on with him, but for some reason it looks like they're going more with Kareem Hunt than him.
That's what I was going
And
to
I
say.
don't get it. I don't understand what kind of in-house shit's going on.
Well, no, they also have a veteran presence in Kareem Hunt,
Right.
and they don't use him. They don't use anybody. They don't run the ball.
Well,
They don't run the football. That's an issue.
that's the offensive line.
I
I think we've already established that. They're breaking in new guys on that offensive line.
okay. Well, guess what? We're going into week.
Well, they're breaking
Week
it in.
5, bro.
They're not the only team struggling with running the football. Chicago can't run the football.
Well, Chicago's dog shit though. This is Kansas City
No.
Chiefs. The road to the Super Bowl goes through Arrowhead. You know that. The yellow brick road. The yellow brick road all the way through Arrowhead. All the way to get some nice spare ribs. Come on,
You never
now.
know. They might find their way by the time the end of the season comes.
You
gotta
want to know
watch out.
what? Maybe it's the Nick Sirianni force field. Like, now that the Eagles are going to get shittier, the Chiefs will get better, and it'll just keep playing back and forth.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
The Nick Sirianni force field.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Listen, I know that was hard for you to watch yesterday. I know it was
Listen
hard
to
for
me.
you to
This-
watch your
This is
Eagles
coming
take
from
a
a guy
L.
who wants to absolutely fellatio on Tom Brady.
I do.
Okay,
I would.
and
I would.
we know that it's kind of weird, but
I would.
anyway,
I'm good with that.
you used to
good-looking
be
dude.
New England Patriot through and through.
Yes,
and
I
then
did.
you jumped ship as soon as Brady got shipped to Tampa.
And then I was a
And then you
huge- yep.
jumped ship from Tampa. Now you got nowhere to go, so you're just paddling out there and
Yes.
don't know what to do.
No, I'm not. I know where to go.
You don't know where to go, what to do.
I like football.
That's why you've taken on Bayshon Tootin.
baseball tootin'. Hey, so
dog shit.
Daniel just said, I think ETN runs for 2 touchdowns tonight. I was going to say
Probably
my
Tootin can't beat him out of his job.
my prop tonight is I think both ETN and Bayshall Tootin.
Oh, here you go.
It's Tootin time. There will be some serious Tootin going on.
Okay.
And Bayshall Tootin anytime tonight. I'm hammering that. Absolutely hammering it. Much like I would hammer Tom Brady. Do you have a prop bet for tonight or no?
Yeah, Brian Thomas anytime.
Do you have a prop bet for tonight?
No, I don't.
What the hell?
You know what? Yes, I do.
Patty
I
Mahomes
got a
anytime
Patty
he's going to get
Mahomes.
cute.
Hold on. I got a Patty
Patty
Mahomes
Mahomes.
rushing touchdown.
Whatever. Yeah, because that's the only person on the fucking team that runs the ball. Leon says, fire Bruce.
Get a job.
That's it. Get a job, Leon.
Thank you so much for listening to another episode of the Tip Balls Podcast. Make sure to follow our socials, Instagram and Twitter at Tip Balls, TikTok at Tip Balls Podcast. If you are listening to us on Spotify or Apple Music, check us out on YouTube. Click subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified when we go live. Usually Tuesday and Thursday around 5, but today's Monday, so it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Jesus Christ.
But they'll be back Thursday. Thank you guys so much for listening. Shout out to Garrett. Adios. See you Thursday. I won't, but they will. Have a great week.